Joseph Murphy, in The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, has explained why one person becomes very great and another laments their fate. Everyone gets 24 hours. Someone earns 100 crore, 1 billion. Someone can't even earn 1 lakh, 100,000. What is the reason? The subconscious mind. What is within this? Habit. And habits shape a person. The subconscious mind is so powerful you can't even imagine. That's why it's difficult to change habits. This is the engine of habit. All habits are stored here. 90% of whatever we do throughout the day, we do because of this subconscious mind. This brain has so much power that whatever is fed into it, it will make you do it, no matter what. Think of any habit. If this aligns with your goals, then you just have to tell this brain, bro, put your energy here. This 90% should go here. Science says the last 5 minutes while sleeping at night, your subconscious mind is 95% active. During the day, it's 75%. Therefore, before sleeping at night, make a list. What has to happen tomorrow? What do you need to do? Visualize it. If possible, record it in your voice and listen to it until you fall asleep. Then, when you wake up tomorrow, only that will be running in your mind, and your brain will have already figured out the path to do it. Another reason is that our energy from making decisions is limited. You wake up with this energy. This energy should be used only for execution, karma, not for deciding what to do, not for managing, not for worrying, not for planning. Preparation for the war needs to be done beforehand. Do it at night. Jeff Bezos doesn't waste his morning energy thinking about what he has to do all day. Instead, he relaxes, makes coffee, reads the news, plays with his kids, makes breakfast. That's why his decision-making energy is saved for important tasks. Feed what you need to do into the subconscious mind at night. It will get it done by itself. This is rule number 1. Let's move forward. What we change today are our habits. Morning time is such that you can do any task with 100% efficiency. If you want to reach the top in life, your work needs to be extraordinary. And work becomes extraordinary when you do it with 100% efficiency. And when does that happen? In the morning. I'm not telling you to wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. You can wake up at 7 a.m. From 7 to 8 or 9 a.m., you need to do what I'm saying. A miracle will happen in your life. In the Miracle Morning book, Hal Elrod explains how he brought his almost finished life back completely just by doing this. See this photo from the time of his accident. Doctors had said he was gone. After 6 minutes, his heart started beating again. He was in a coma for 6 days, woke up, and made a comeback like that. He became a keynote speaker, a best-selling author, an ultra-marathon runner. How? With 6 morning habits. He did these 6 things every morning. First, silence. Wake up, don't worry. Don't think time is less, I have to do this. Second, affirmations, mission. Talk positively to yourself. Consider yourself creative. Consider yourself successful. Think that what you are doing is right. Third, visualization. Where do you see yourself? Imagine yourself as an actor in a movie. Imagine you are becoming something great. Fourth, exercise. Fifth, reading. Sixth, scribing, writing down your thoughts. Have you ever seen in life that if you do that 1 hour of focused work, you can't achieve that same focus in 6 days? That same flow never returns. That same state of meditation never returns. Think about it. If you can apply 3 such hours to any task, whenever you want, for as long as you want, and you will be able to do that once you do these 6 things. It is written on top. Wake up at 7 a.m. The 2 hours you invest, you are not giving them away. You are receiving them. Every hour you get is equivalent to 10 hours. You are getting time. This is what to do in the morning. But for that, you have to wake up. Waking up is a very simple thing. I won't emphasize it too much, just need a little willpower. Sleep on time, keep the alarm far away, drink a lot of water before sleeping at night so that when the alarm goes off, you need to go to the toilet, you will get up. And even if you sleep late, say at 2 a.m., no problem, still wake up. You can sleep early tomorrow, because only then the brain realizes that 8 hours of sleep is necessary. You have to wake up with incomplete sleep once to get into the schedule. Or keep a very loud alarm. Put the phone in a cupboard, lock it, and keep the key in another room. You'll have to get up. There are also many apps for this. There are many options.
If you solve math questions, the alarm will turn off. If you check your phone, it will turn off. If you write 10-15 motivational lines, it will turn off. If you walk, it will turn off. If you scan a QR code or take a photo of something, it will turn off. James Clear, the author of the best ever book on habits, Atomic Habits, says trap yourself in such a way that you have to do it. This is called Ulysses Pact. A funny trick you can try: before sleeping at night, tell your pillow to wake you up at a certain time. This might sound silly to some, but you are giving a signal to your subconscious mind that you need to wake up at this time. Your brain gets prepared. According to a study by the University of Lübeck, they asked 15 volunteers to sleep. They told some they would be woken at 9 a.m. and some at 6 a.m. But the next day, they woke everyone at 6 a.m., including those told 9 a.m. Later, when they checked their brain activity, they found that those who were told they would be woken at 6 a.m. had high-level brain spikes starting as early as 4 a.m., meaning their brain was getting ready to wake up. Those who were told they would be woken at 9 a.m. did not have those spikes. Instead, they were irritable because it was too early for them. We have a biological clock inside us. Just tell it what time to wake up. Another amazing thing: can you schedule your private posts on Facebook or Instagram for the morning? There are many apps like Later or Buffer where you can schedule posts. Schedule your private post for the morning, and you will wake up because you need to delete it before everyone finds out. Or, as Sony Sharma said in his speech, if you can't wake up, promise yourself you will pay 500 rupees or a significant amount. More than 90% of people won't pay the note, they will wake up. And the 10% who are rich, they will also wake up because they don't want to lose money. Finally, one more line. Whatever the habit, if you keep doing what feels easy, life will feel difficult. And if you do what feels difficult, life will feel easy. Now, it's not just about waking up early, you also need to sleep well. Poor sleep reduces the chances of avoiding heart failure by 42% compared to someone who sleeps 7 to 8 hours. You read the news about how many heart attacks are happening. If you want to sleep properly at night so you can wake up with energy, let's move on. Now we go a bit deeper. Why does any habit form? What is the science of habits? The reason we cannot form a habit for something we want is that we are not finding it enjoyable. Whether forming a habit or breaking one, enjoyment plays a huge role. If it's enjoyable, a habit forms. The reason for enjoyment is dopamine, which you might have heard of. This dopamine is limited and we spend it on other pleasures. For example, if you take pleasure in scrolling social media, then there's no pleasure left for studying or working because it's limited. The problem wasn't the 5-10 minutes of free time. The problem was that a habit formed because later, even during work time, I would do it. When dopamine is spent on useless things, attention becomes fresh. To focus anywhere, useless things that give high dopamine instantly, doing them repeatedly makes everything else feel bland. Attention span decreases. You can't focus. The brain's connection can't form on anything. It keeps wandering because it's always searching for that next dopamine hit. The habit of picking up the mobile forms. You become restless. Because of this wandering pleasure, you don't even get sleep. Due to lack of sleep, your entire body system gets disturbed, making you look unhealthy. Many times you eat not because you're hungry, but because you have a craving, or you're bored, or you're stressed. What is the reason for all these problems? Dopamine rush. That is, the brain doesn't get satisfaction from small things, from working, from putting in effort, from eating healthy, from being calm. It's like a drug. In an experiment, a hungry rat was put in a cage with a lever. When he pressed the lever, he got food. As soon as he got the hang of it, he kept pressing the lever to get food. In a second experiment, a rat that was already fed was put in a cage with a lever. But this time, when he pressed the lever, he received an electric shock. To stop the shock, he had to press the lever again. So what happened? A light would flash before the shock. The next time, as soon as the light flashed, he would press the lever. He knew that if he pressed it, the shock wouldn't come. The pain would stop. So one rat pressed the lever because of hunger. The other pressed the lever to run away from pain. Then a third experiment. A rat with a full stomach was put in a cage, but when he later got hungry, he pressed the lever, but food didn't come. He pressed again, got a little food, ate it. He pressed again, and each time the result was different. Sometimes food didn't come. Sometimes a lot came, sometimes a little. Sometimes something else happened. What happened was that he wasn't pressing the lever just for food when he was hungry. He had formed a habit. He was pressing the lever because of the habit. And we do the same thing. When we scroll on social media, we are in a similar variable reward loop. I'll scroll once more. Maybe I'll get enjoyment. Sometimes a good video comes, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not. So what is the cure? For 21 days, you need to go into monk mode. For 21 days, you need to do a dopamine detox. You have to stop doing all these pleasurable things. Turn on your monk mode, meaning for 21 days, don't do things that give your brain very high pleasure. It could be food, mobile, music, going out, spicy food, sweets, anything. You need to digest the dopamine. If you want to create the urge to work, if you want to form the habit of working, you first need to release dopamine within that work. When you have already drunk a lot of water, you won't feel thirsty. In a desert, you would work hard for just one glass of water. You need to put yourself in a desert, meaning keep yourself away from pleasurable things so that even one glass of water becomes enjoyable for you. No social media, no useless content. Stay away from sugar, away from chatting, away from entertainment, away from news, etc., so that your brain starts finding pleasure in work. Then the real game of habit formation begins. Have you ever noticed? Village kids often study more than city kids. Just understand the point. When you change habits, you're often in the mood to do something. Don't just rely on a calendar on your phone. You can create a habit tracker, either printed or hand-drawn on a chart, and put it on your room's wall. Every day you do the thing you want to do, mark a cross on it. Your goal should be to fill the entire calendar with crosses. A comedian was once asked, "I also want to become a comedian like you. What do you do?" He said, "Buy a 365-day calendar and practice writing jokes every day. By the end of the year, when the calendar is full of crosses, you will have become one. Because if you come to my house, you will find several calendars completely filled with crosses like that. I have kept many such calendars filled with crosses." You can use a habit tracker for this. If you Google habit tracker templates, you'll find many. You can either draw it by hand or get it printed. I do it personally. Next comes good pain versus bad pain. Look, when you try to form any habit, you will have to face pain. It's not that pain isn't there on the other side. Both sides have pain. It's just that which pain you want to take is up to you. Do you want the pain of exercising in the beginning or the pain of diseases later? There are two types of pain in the world: the pain of forming good habits or the pain of regret from not forming them, the loss. You can be troubled for a while by adopting morning habits, or you can be troubled your whole life by financial scarcity. It's your choice which pain you want to take.
When you understand the meaning of any pain or any trouble, that this healthy food trouble, this waking up early trouble, this killing the urge to smoke, this mental pressure I am feeling, if you understand the meaning of this pain, that this is like an injection that hurts but is treating you, then you take this pain smilingly. And once you bear this pain, the habit forms. Then it doesn't hurt anymore. Then it comes into practice. Research says it takes 66 days for a complete habit to form. After that, the game begins. And what is that game? Flow. You enter a state of flow. Things happen on autopilot. You don't do it, it happens. Consistency becomes your second nature. Now, regarding wasting time, we say we don't have much time. We can't do it. That's a lie. Whenever you tell yourself, "I don't have time, I can't do this," you are lying. You have plenty of time. You're just wasting it, just pretending to be busy. Realizing this alone saves time. Data says that on average, a user spends 1 hour scrolling on social media, and on average, 3 hours per day are spent watching Netflix. The total hours watched on Netflix per month came out to be, and if you total the hours of all users, it's 6,600 crore, 66 billion hours per month. This data shows that the world wastes a huge amount of time, and then says, "I don't have time." From today, don't think you don't have time. Time isn't asking for anything. Once you accept this, you start doing something about it. Right, what not to do.
Netflix and social media were just examples. Maybe for you, something else is where time is being wasted, in small packets, in small minutes, which later add up to hours. Whether it's reels, chatting, aimlessly going out, even excessive big thinking is included. The solution for this is time blocking. Whether you have to do any work or study, block a time slot. This has to happen only in this time, come what may. It takes just 5 minutes to think about which tasks should go in which time block, but this brings clarity to the entire day. Once you have done time blocking, because the time is fixed, many times we say, I'll just start for 5 minutes, and then 50 minutes pass. So you need to set a fixed time. Like I do. When I think I have to shoot from 7 to 8 a.m., that block is fixed. Come what may, I have to do this task in this time. Then the chances of it getting postponed drastically decrease. Time blocking ensures you don't waste time. These gaps in between disappear, and you'll get a lot of time back because you will have an account of where each time block is being given. The second method to save time is the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. It says, any task that comes to your mind, do it within 5 seconds. Count backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. Because if you don't, your brain will again trick you and give you reasons not to do it. So when you wake up in the morning, take the task that feels boring or difficult first and apply this rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. You complete one task, you win a winner's feeling. You do a second, a third, you win the whole day. The third method to save time is using a timer. The best way to build any habit is to set a timer. I've already talked about the Pomodoro technique in my study-related videos. That is, you add deadlines. Because if you want to do a task in 6 months, it will happen. If you want to do it in 3 days, it will still happen. Deadlines prevent you from wasting time. You can install a 1-second distracting app. Whenever you open Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat without any purpose because your voice has become a habit, this app will delay it for 1 second and give you time to breathe. In that 1 second when you take a breath, your brain will think, man, what am I doing? I should be working. You'll become conscious. So this was the complete video on habits. Friends, this is just my beginning on the topic of habits. This is just a trailer. I will make more and longer videos on this when you show your response. Because when you comment below, like, and share, it rewards me too. It motivates me to think, bro, got good feedback on this video, let me make another video on this topic. So share this video, give me my reward, like, share, comment, so that I get enjoyment and create an even better video for you, so that you also get more enjoyment and benefit. See you in the next video. Wish you all the best. Best of luck from my side. I support your dreams.